Ladies and gentlemen, this is an incident that happened back in June down in Miami-Dade. A black man was going out to check his mail. So he was walking down to his mailbox, and this white man that he didn't know, never seen before in his life, comes driving down the street, jumps out of his vehicle, points a gun at him, and start using all of these racial slurs. Let me go ahead and play this video for you that comes out of Miami-Dade, Channel 7.
Just one station there as a man accused of a threatening hate crime is taken to jail.
Find out right now.
If it was your property, why don't you come over there? Damn right I carry a gun.
And there's a reason you're using profanity.
Damn right I'm carrying a gun, because I'm a 35-year informant near these.
So here's a glimpse of his behavior leading up to the arrest. The man holding a gun while ranting racial slurs at a black man. 7's Katrina Bush, live in Northwest Miami-Dade, where this all happened. Katrina?
And we've talked to heard from some neighbors here in this community just expressing how shocked they are to see what was captured on cell phone video by the victim in this case. This explosive confrontation between he and a stranger to him. The state's attorney, in describing what was laid out in that video, says it's very clear what the motivation was in this case.
Damn right I carry a gun.
An argument captured by cell phone video. 2 men involved, but prosecutors say only one is holding a weapon while hurling racial slurs and other insults.
But y'all, no wonder why you have.
Were you about to say black?
Because you're stupid.
Oh, that's why we get shot.
Police say that's 58-year-old Joseph Fucheck in the video.
I'm not physically fit to stay in jail.
Just one station there as he was taken into jail yesterday, arrested after the confrontation the state attorney calls unprovoked.
We're just seeing time and time again, racism is real.
You said,
Right, that's what you are.
It happened here on Little River Drive near Northwest 12th Court on June 14th.
If it was your property, then why don't you come over there?
According to the arrest warrant, the victim, Dwayne Wynn, who is black, was standing across the street from his home when Fucheck placed this card in the mailbox and then drove off. According to the warrant, when Wynn went to take a look, Fucheck came back and got in his face.
Damn right I'm carrying a gun.
In the video, you can hear them go back and forth about whether Wynn owns the property. Fucheck then drives off, continuing the verbal assault, but it didn't take long for police to track him down. Investigators say he's a convicted felon. He's now facing charges of aggravated assault with prejudice and possessing a firearm.
It's going to be enhanced penalty of a hate crime because clearly that all those violent acts were caused by that person's racism.
Court records show Fucheck has a long criminal history, and while he waits to learn his fate this time, officials say they're thankful no one was hurt, and they hope this arrest sends a message.
We're going to do everything humanly possible to bring justice.
All right, y'all.
So you saw just a portion of Fucheck's first court appearance that happened just a little while ago, earlier today, where he said that he's not physically fit enough to stay in jail, but that's exactly what he will have to do, at least for now. He is set to appear before the judge again on Monday, where there will be a decision made on his bond. We're live in Northwest Miami-Dade. Katrina Bush, 7 News.
Y'all, I got wind of this story through my uncle that lives down in Florida. He was the one that told me about this particular story. So, look, now this man is talking about he is not fit to be in jail. Well, look, why did you do something that landed yourself back in there? And number two, you heard the man got a rap sheet. So he's a convicted felon. He's been in trouble with the law over and over. So he literally started this entire thing with this black man. Now, as you heard, his name is Joseph Fucheck, 58 years old. And the black man was smart enough to film this whole thing. You know, it was a good thing when he went to check his mailbox, he had his phone with him and he was able to record the incident. So this actually happened back in June on the 14th. And this was in North Little River Drive. That's the location of where this happened in Northwest Miami-Dade. So he faces charges now, as you heard in the video, of aggravated assault with a firearm with prejudice and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, both the second degree felonies. Now, my question is, if this man is a convicted felon, shouldn't he not have this gun? You know, that's what I'm thinking. Well, if I'm wrong, you'll let me know. So, Miami-Dade state attorney, who you saw the woman in the video, Catherine Fernandez Rundle, said that the incident was a hate and intimidation, and it was. It was. And driving prosecutors to charge him with a hate crime. Now, he claimed he's not fit to be in jail. Well, they don't care about that, because that means absolutely nothing to no one. You could have went on about your business. You went out of your way to stop and harass a stranger. This black man said he don't know who this man is. Never seen him before. Okay, so, as the attorney general was saying, there's no other conclusion to draw, but this was racially motivated. And, and you saw he was lashing out at this man and being all hateful and racist. And she said, we're just seeing time and time again that racism is real, and racism played out on street corners in front of your home and in most innocent places to the most innocent people. And she said, we're going to do everything humanly possible to bring justice. And that's exactly what a state attorney general should be saying, especially during these times. So the name of the black man that had this encounter, his name was Dwayne Wynn. And he was actually standing across the street when he saw this man pull up in his Jeep. And he was just checking out what was put in his mailbox, which every citizen has the right to do. Whether you got a home or apartment, you have every right to go and check your box at any given moment, if that's what you feel like doing. And then he's, this man yelling, if it's your property, why don't you come over there? And first of all, nobody has to do what you say. Nobody, if this man don't know who you are, he doesn't have to do a damn thing you say. And trying to intimidate someone by standing there with a gun in your hand, trying to make an issue out of nothing. He literally made an issue out of a bunch of nothing. Wow. All right. So this man, as you heard, claimed he was a 35-year Navy SEAL. Well, I guess he left out his rap sheet, and claims he has a Purple Heart. However, Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office confirmed that Fucheck has not worked for the department in any capacity. So I guess he lied and said he worked for the sheriff's department. Wow. After the confrontation ended, the man could be seen putting his gun away and going back to his Jeep. However, police said he continued going after the victim from the driver's seat, yelling racial slurs before driving off. Wow. So not long after this incident, the police were able to track down Fucheck and arrest him. It's sad that racism can turn the most mundane act into a confrontation with potentially violent overtones. Yeah, you're right. All Mr. Wynn wanted to do was go into his mailbox for his mail. There's no place in our diverse county for hate and violence that too often spawns from, Ramirez said, from hate and racism. That, the man, I guess he was so happy he spotted a black man he could start something up with. No one was seriously injured during the confrontation. Fucheck could be sentenced up to 15 years in prison if convicted, according to Fernandez Rundle. Yeah, put him in there. If he's a convicted felon, he just went out and committed another crime with the already screwed up background, because they said he had a rap sheet. So no, he needs to serve plenty of time because he's a repeat offender. 7 News cameras captured Fucheck being brought into jail on Tuesday evening, and this was back in June, y'all. He appeared before a judge on Wednesday morning. I'm not physically fit to stay in jail. Well, tough shit. Tough. I don't feel sorry for this dude. Should have mind your own business and stop. In order for him to get out of that vehicle with a gun, he was looking for trouble. He was looking for a problem. The judge ordered him to remain in jail at least until his bond hearing on Monday. So he probably already had his bond hearing, ladies and gentlemen. But y'all, please tell me what you think. This is some messed up crap right here. But unfortunately, this is the real America. This is the real thing right here. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.